Hello, I want to show you how to make a image of an SD card using SD clone. So let me go ahead and launch SD clone 3. And this is doesn't show anything yet because I haven't inserted the SD card yet. So what I have is an SD card reader as well as a micro SD card that's in it. So I'll place this inside this the adapter. And before I put it into my Mac, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lock it. So I'll switch the lock over so this card is locked. And I'll plug it into my Mac. This is a card that I've used on a Raspberry Pi, and I've configured it exactly like I want it. Now I want to make an image of it to make sure I can go back to that exact same state, as well as maybe make copies of it for other deployments. So you can see that the SD card reader media shows up on this side. You can see that it's locked under destinations because you want to be able to write to it. So you can't do it. We don't need to. So it's if you have a gold master and you want to make sure that no changes to it, a good way to do is lock that. So I'm going to create an image of it. I'll select it, and then my only destination is to save an image of it. So I'll click on Save Image. That'll prompt me because it's a privileged operation. And I'll give this image, I'll call this, since this is my Raspberry Pi, I'll call it Raspberry Pi 3, and I'll give it a date, 29 December 2016, Gold Master. And I'll click on Save. And then it'll give me information about how the fact that you can actually shrink the file system first, but since we want this to be a Gold Master, we don't want to change this to the source, so I'll just click on Continue. And so what it does now is it takes the data, all the data that's on that SD card, and creates an image of it onto the desktop. All right, the clone is now complete. And I'll go ahead and eject that SD card, and so now it's complete. You can see that it's added it to the sources, and it's now calculating the size of it. Because it's inside of a zip file, it's going to want to find the exact size of it.